page.
Are we on? Hello, hello.
Oh, there's no sound.
No sound.
Okay.
I think there's a bit of a delay.
Yeah.
Okay, hi everyone, welcome to our first live stream via Lyta Studio. Hope everything is okay, everything is good. It's now like, sorry for a bit of delay. We are like 6 minutes delay, but it's okay lah. First live stream, see how it goes. Everyone, we are very chill and yeah, let's see how it goes. I am Terry. I am one of the group members of Lyta Studio. This is Yus. This is Zilong. Hello. This is Alex. Wen Kai. We can call him Alex as well, English name. And this is our guest.
I'm the one who start the beginners, but you can call me Jerry as well.
Jerry.
Yep.
Hi Jerry, nice to meet you. Okay, so yeah, today what we're gonna do? We're gonna be talking about some good logo design and maybe breaking down the fundamentals also. It will be very chill. Hopefully you all be follow along, and if you all got any questions, can just put in the YouTube chat lah. But before we start, I'm gonna introduce each of us, maybe our background. We're all students from Creative Multimedia, MMU.
Yes. Yeah,
MMU lah. Yeah, okay. I'm personally from Kuching, Sarawak, but it's been staying in KL for quite some time already. I'm staying in Puchong, and I don't really know what else to say lah. You got anything to say?
My name is Israel. I live in Selangor, born in Selangor. I don't think there's anything I need to say.
Okay, then move on. Hi, my name is Zilong. So I live in Bukit Jalil. My current is a study as a student. Meantime, also have teaching, lecturing for robotics for students.
So
and meantime,
later you're also working, is it?
Yes, that's why.
Also teaching. So you're teaching robotics later?
Yeah, for students. So it's like around 12 and below.
So we're gonna have to rush the stream a bit,
Okay. And for Korean also, I also have booked some freelance for maybe some poster design, for maybe advertising. Also, for example, I have done a comic selling poster. Also have it. So
Hi guys, Alex, you call me Li Wongkang also, and I come from Johor, born in Bahang, and because why I choose MU on here to learn for the design, because for MU has more international, as on the more can learn so many skills and how to make it the poster, make it the 3D design, and how to make it a video process, a sound process.
I think, but for me, it's just affordable and convenient.
Yes.
It's
one thing is,
but not bad also compared to the price. Actually, affordable means
yeah.
I still rather go here than
the important is just
Sunday. I said a lot.
Yes.
You see the students that you see here. Look at us.
we learn what I want.
The lecture also damn good.
Very relaxing and not very.
Should I introduce myself too?
Yeah, you also can.
Okay. I'm Jerry. I'm MMA student as well, but different faculty. I'm from faculty FCI. It's called Computer and Informatics. So I'm currently degree students, year 2, sem 2. I'm ongoing FYP. So this is kind of projects that I'm a bit interested in it because I'm trying to do something like this in future of my websites too. Since I'm a software engineer, nearing majors, right?
So you're like a tech geek.
You can say that.
So you might need a logo for your website lah, so you can do it yourself, also save the money also.
True.
The business.
Yeah, technically you can say that, but yeah.
So Jerry, right?
Yes.
So Jerry will be like our outsider in lah. So any question he has, so he can ask us live together with you viewers. So yeah, I guess we can start from here. Give us a minute. Then you want, Okay, so we're gonna start off with like the design fundamentals. So basically the basic design fundamental principles explain to you viewers, try to make it as simple as possible, and maybe we can show you some examples. There is balance, contrast, alignment, repetition, proximity, simplicity, and the color theory basics. We start with balance. The balance. What does balance remind you guys of? Any logo that comes to your mind? For me, the Target logo. Let me search it up. Give me a second. Alright, here we go. If y'all can see. Yeah, this is a very good example of balance, and yeah, everything is centered as you can see from the left to right. So is the target, the what do you call it? Typography. But this is one very good example. You guys have any input onto this?
I would say if similar also balance, right? Maybe our coat of arms of Malaysia logo also
correct.
similar.
Right, coat of arms. Wait, let me search that up.
Yes.
Is it the one with the two tigers?
Yes.
Tiger, right?
Yes, it's balanced with the two tigers. You know what I mean? Despite the middle definitely is mixed, but the view balance from afar is definitely balanced because the two tigers are around each other and the weight is similar.
Actually, the Malaysian coat of arms, this logo a bit.
I know the middle definitely is mixed up, but from afar
It's balanced lah, but I would say they also like try to mix too much.
Because they are trying to fit.
Yeah, they're trying to fit a lot lah. I think it's the best they can do lah. Also, if they can update this, I think they should.
Because they include states.
Yes, there's so many states and many states using different colors.
Yeah, true. But you see, logos nowadays, right? They're trying to like simplify everything, and this is not. But to be fair, this is also very old. We are very.
Yes. It's something really old, but also respect the principle of balance. It's like despite whatever color they use and many, but the tiger is still balance each other, the star is balance each other, the present it is. And even the crease at the middle is fine, but it's also balanced, right?
Important is the color lah. Because of yellow color is like the king.
Yeah,
like
the
the
royalty
yellow color.
royalty color.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
True, but it's okay lah. Yeah, true. Okay,
So
but
any-
it's okay. For balance, this is like some examples. We'll get into it a bit more a bit later, but we'll move on to contrast. For contrast, I would say if you guys know the WWF Panda logo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the
Lecturers love to use that logo.
I know, right? Because black
very
and white
cute,
and
also very cute. And yeah,
okay, sure. The aircon off again, but it's okay. Okay, so yeah, this is the one example of WWF. Contrast, it uses black and white and maybe the empty space, right, to create a picture of the panda. I'm sure there's many examples of this. You guys have any that comes to your mind?
UNICEF. UNICEF logo.
Really? UNICEF, let me search that.
You should try.
you can share the link for the camera.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, you can share.
Okay.
Maybe
Give me one
any
sec. I
any
can
points
use my
can
program.
put
I
down
will
on
edit
the
this.
screen. Is it easy? It's okay.
You gonna put? Yeah.
Okay, I think I just give a wrong name.
UNICEF.
Is
Oh,
it
God.
UNICEF is a picture like a mother and a baby.
Yes, the wrong one definitely. It should be Unilever.
Yeah, I put it in chat. You guys can.
Okay.
Using the white, what do you call it? Contrast. Using the empty space to create.
Yes, empty
create
space,
a
white space.
the empty space to create an image. One thing that comes to my mind is the fat X.
Yes,
In the between the EX,
yes,
an arrow, right? That's also
yes.
a very good example. Very smart.
And
It actually it seems so simple. Like why can't anyone think of that? But it's actually to be original in this field.
yes, the
My
arrow kind
goodness.
of means speed also.
You can't even. Yeah, you know lah. So it's not an easy job. Come on. Being a design, trying to become a design, to go into design is, my gosh, not easy.
Well, you need to understand the principle.
But the main thing is you have a big imagination in your mind.
Yeah, one is big imagination and always can use reference. Don't keep everything.
You can see reference.
Okay.
So you guys can edit the whiteboard. But we can move on if y'all got other examples. So Zula, what were you thinking? Is it not the UNICEF? Then what was it?
Yeah, it was Unilever. Yeah, it was UNILEVER.
Unilever. Actually, I never heard of that.
Well, you will know it once you see it. It was famous. It was famous. I don't think it's famous. It is famous. It's there.
It looks like I found it. Okay, this one. Is it this one? Is it?
Weekly and food labels.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, that one.
Because the empty space.
Okay,
gives a
this
bunch-
one takes a lot of work to do. I would say.
But despite the squeeze a bunch of information in it, you can still see the silhouette.
I will like this one.
But everything important is also inside.
I will like this one. So, I was like, very spatial. I don't know how to explain, but I see so many elements on inside the logo. I see the coconut tree on inside.
Yes.
Coconut tree, something with flowers, spawns.
Yeah, conclusion is there's a bunch of natural environments items. You can mix it, then show it, mix it, then make it as a logo.
Yes.
Yeah, in a view, because they start with view, right? So you mix it, and make it as a U shape. So this kind of difficult patterns or designs, I can say, is that a bit hard to do lah, because you need you need a creative to put in as patterns.
AI can't do this.
Yeah. Maybe AI can, but maybe not very.
AI doesn't have any kind of
The feeling, yeah,
humans creative
Yeah,
creations.
okay.
Humans creations.
Alright, never mind. Moving on to the next one, alignment. And not straight away, alignment I think of is IBM. Right, nothing is more iconic than the IBM logo.
Yeah, IBM.
I think Yus also really likes this logo for some reason.
Yes, everything or horizontal. Yeah,
This
this
is
like kind of mimic the idea, maybe Adidas logo, you know, the bottom three is also white color line down there.
Okay, you can see the HP logo. HP logos on their laptops.
Yeah,
You know, right, that
they
are using like something French fries. There's a line. It's a line.
Yeah,
You see that?
Show it to the camera.
HP logo.
Ah, this one.
That is the latest HP logo. It's not.
it should be 4 line only, right?
Yes, 4 lines. That this one.
My goodness.
It was
Yes.
so simplified, but you can see from afar it's HMP.
Yeah, if you upside down, it's also HMP too. No, upside down, right? It's like 180
180 rotation also HMP.
Yeah.
Actually, I guys want to ask you a question. What do you think about like companies nowadays, right? Simplifying the logo until like this HP. I mean, actually, this is actually not bad lah.
It's kind of futuristic for simplifying.
But yeah, what do you think about the movement where all the companies are moving? Are you like pro or are you against it or for it?
I think they have good reason. I used to work in a printing factory, right?
Yes, fitting.
The simpler your logo, the less cost.
Yes,
Ah,
they will
for
save
you to
more for the
produce.
ink.
Save the ink, and then when you want to, what do you call sulam again?
You mean like
Sulam,
threads,
you know, for
and
logo.
yes,
Like
like
this.
you for shirt and anything, right?
Yeah, any about manufacturing.
Yes, you save a lot. Not just to simplify.
And then
it,
when you the basic one, when you scale it up and down, you didn't lose the detail.
yeah, it doesn't do the signature and you can
In
still recognize.
comparison to the older logo that has gradient and all that stuff.
Yes, hence why Target's logo is so simple because they just want to be easy.
But you have to be recognizable first lah. If
I
we
see.
do that, we are new company,
Yeah,
right?
they'll see like, what is this? You just draw one line, I'm paying you 5,000 ringgit, something like that, right? Then like, then you'll be like simplified, they'll kick you out lah. I think the meaning behind it also plays just as big of a role behind the logo itself.
Yes.
But I'm bringing up this point, right? Because I remember seeing Jaguar.
Oh,
Everyone hated their new logo. Let me show it.
Just put it up. I think even Bottom's logo also simplified to a top notch already. Like starting from like shield shape, then suddenly become a round shape. You know? It's like they try to do the simplified
I got it,
pattern, but
Jaguar
it's
logo.
not.
Yeah, what is this?
But Jaguar go for a whole rebrand, right?
Actually, it's
Oh
not a new brand already.
Oh my god.
So it will become typography. This
Yeah,
is
they remove the Jaguar itself.
Yeah.
I think the second impression is so simple. I think so many like it for the first one because the first one is very
you can iconically see the
very iconic already. I see so many brand for maybe Gucci, Hermes,
Okay.
cannot to be the one just like very simple word only for logo. I think one logo for like I think Hermes like one.
Hermes is just word. Okay, you wanna example is like LV.
Yeah, LV.
LV is just LV words, but the whole name is Louis Vuitton's something.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's just short form.
short form
Yeah.
starting with the first letters.
LV.
Okay, but what you said just now, Proton. I think
Proton now is because of they're using Malaysia's famous Harimau
Yeah,
as their logos.
But
Yeah.
in terms of I I think it's okay lah for this one. Actually, if you realize right, our logos is also in history is actually just a cycle. You go simple, and then 10 years later, you'll go back to.
Because when iconic, just can use really longer.
The early
so
time
many
on
people.
these simple shapes is easy accessible for most of the design software. Then start to like coming out of the Adobe Illustrator, everything. Someone want to go high tech to prove their skill. Then right now, because of budget wise, then they try to go simplify. That's like it comes back to the circle lah. But you can see why the reason they do all of this. But it's an evolution. Despite they go to simplify, you see the last one of the Proton, their shadings and whatnot. It's like you can still look this. There's something high quality inside. Something like this. Despite only move like maybe 1 or 2 color because it's like shading of gray and like silver.
Yes. I also think it's a bit of nostalgia also lah.
Yes, indeed.
Can like if you see Pizza Hut, they change it back to their logo back in the 80s or 90s because those people back in those days were kids and now they grow up. Put those logo grab back those younger customers again. Those that had
the
money already.
nostalgic
But okay, anyways, we're spending too much time on alignment already. We're moving on to repetition. For repetition, I think maybe the MasterCard logo.
Yes. Audi logo is one definitely one.
Shit. Audi logo. The Olympic rings.
Olympic also consider, but the color lah. But you know, it's still the shapes.
But
Chanel counts. Chanel.
Chanel.
Yeah,
Chanel, yeah, it does because the C. Or maybe just the balance also considered. Yeah, balance. That's right.
so yeah, you guys, one tip if one isn't enough, just maybe add 2. Maybe that will work also, right?
Mastercard, this one
Master-
really the early version of Mastercard also had the repetition, to be honest. They have more circles, that's it.
And I'm sure they have a meaning or like why they put 2 circles and stuff like that lah. But anyways, alright, this is for repetition and proximity. Olympic rings, I would definitely say Olympic rings.
Yes.
It's Audi and proximity.
It's also it's basically just the balance and the
Stacking the
stacking.
circles.
Yes.
And you put in the same shapes and repeating it is kind of proximity. Let's see.
Yep. I think nothing more iconic than that lah, honestly.
That's one famous one. Usually many people have the same part.
And finally, right, speaking of iconic, moving on to the last one, second last one, simplicity. Logos have to be simple. Nothing is more simple than the Nike.
Nike really so simple.
I don't think they don't even need to change. Like what we talk about, like people changing the logo, trying to be more simple, and then maybe moving back to the
Yes, they just
Nike
one.
never changed their logo, and for good reason. I mean,
I think the
I'm currently wearing Nike one.
yeah.
Yeah, the silhouette kind of like a shoes bottom, you know what I mean?
But the Nike simple one, the feel is so. I think a lot lah. I think maybe 5 million. I don't know.
5 million?
I think maybe I want to do the research for the logo. The Nike logo.
what? You mean people made the logo?
Yeah, I
It's
think.
just for 5 million.
I don't know. Maybe I see.
Actually, you know what? It's that's actually
Okay, you know there's a news in China you know the company Xiaomi, because they just changed the borders with rounded, they cost 2 millions.
Ooh.
You know that
I
news?
think that's
You mean in dollars?
2 million.
2 million, I think it's RMB.
it's
I think it's RMB.
Still a lot lah.
Yeah,
Still a lot. Yeah, just borders change only.
But it's paying
Let's
for.
show.
Actually, I think they include all the cost of R&D lah. Honestly, it's just not paying one person, right? Imagine paying one person 1 million.
True, they have their bank description inside lah. So
Everyone will become designer already. Like that.
Let us show the
I think
logo.
we can show the logo.
Yes, let us show the logo.
1 second.
This one
Well, this logo kind of reminds me of what is it? There is earphone company also kind of similar.
Taste the.
I forgot it.
Yeah.
You can place it inside.
Ah.
Which one?
Yes.
I researched this logo, Nike logo, is $25 only.
Oh, back then, right? When
Yeah,
when
it's-
when she first designed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I mean-
why they changed the border. They changed the border.
Now the brand to be the 10 millionth brand for now. The 25.
It just shows design can come over anywhere, honestly.
So, oh my god.
But then,
Okay.
and finally, moving on.
Yeah.
Color theory basics.
Color theory is a
It's logos with like they add a lot of color in it. Google.
Yes.
Yeah.
Google definitely.
Google, I think Google follow the season follow season every time. Maybe Father's
Yeah,
Day.
But for the G logo, it still have the color is still consistent.
Yes.
And if you mention that one, maybe the Olympic also because they have 5 different colors. Or maybe just now the one I mentioned. Yeah, the tiger definitely have all.
How about Windows?
Windows also.
Windows definitely.
Windows.
But recently the new Windows is full of blue color.
Right, but before Windows 10.
Yes, indeed.
True.
Yeah, but colors also can be used to. You see
Google
that?
every time change the color and change the
Yeah, but
logo.
They change it by season.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
also
limited time logo, but
sometimes
it's not
G.
consistent.
Sometimes G.
But
Ah,
this is their
Where they say
default one lah.
this is the default one.
So it's eBay lah. I mean, oh my god. Like,
even also in under
very,
the
very
Google.
similar lah. Even though the shades is
It's
different.
definitely Google.
Yeah, that's very
Yes.
good.
It's a payment of Google's.
Yes.
Alright, okay, anyways, this is just an overview of the design fundamentals, but basically, going back again, balance, contrast, alignment, repetition, proximity, simplicity, and the color theory basics. Now, to make like a good logo, right, you actually don't need, you can include all of this, but sometimes just using one of these can take your logo damn far away. No, Nike,
Yeah,
one color,
like Nike,
one
one
swoosh.
color, one switch.
legendary status.
Yes.
Right, but I don't know, but maybe for like Google, it uses a few. It's also simple. It uses the color theory also. Alignment is good. Actually, alignment must be used. Actually, no. I feel like there is also some logos where they purposely don't be aligned, and also they can be.
Well, there should be some reason for them to
Yeah,
do that.
there's a reason. Like everything, maybe there's a have to
Like
be a
modern
meaning
logo
behind
tends
it.
to have the alignment because let's say Yamaha, like their logo is definitely going to alignment to the straight to the center. But sometimes maybe some Chinese logo for like just typography of Chinese. Sometimes they don't want the alignment because it shows the Chinese style of writing.
Yeah, traditional.
Ah,
Want to show the
yes.
traditional.
So if you put the alignment there, it will feel weird, especially when it comes to some certain writings. So that should be kept. Like back to the reason why you put the logo is the major reason what of the principle you should use.
Alright,
So
so
let's begin.
remember this, and we'll take a short break. Okay. Oops. Anyways, now moving on, we're gonna talk about what makes a good logo. Yeah, what makes a good logo? Sorry, one of our groupmate went to the toilet. Alright, we're starting off with simplicity and we're gonna focus on the logo, Apple. So let me just put it there. What did I just search? There we go. Now, simplicity. Yeah, Apple logo is a clean and minimal silhouette. No gradient shadows or complex details. This logo can literally work on anything, right? You
Yes.
paste it here, sticker, literally anything.
And
And
definitely immediately you can recognize it.
yeah, makes it. This is what
Nike.
Yes.
yeah, like Nike lah, honestly. But yeah, this is what makes it good. One, simplicity. So Apple logo. Moving on to the next one, memorability. Sorry.
Means easy to recognize,
Easy.
to remember.
Not only that, just how iconic it is. Sometimes your logo doesn't need to be. If it's not, it just needs to be good enough to maybe like someone.
Make someone remember the
No. Someone pass by, don't even see your name, but they see your logo and somehow they remember it. Yeah, it that way also it works. But we're gonna focus on the McDonald's logo since it's been here for.
The end. Wow.
It's been here for so long. Even though there's different variations, people will still remember the golden arches, literally.
Yes.
The iconic color, the iconic M. Yeah. So how this is incredibly memorable. It's bold, right? The color, yellow, bold
Yellow color.
How simple it is also, super simple, just an M. Just glance at it and you know it's McDonald's.
Yes.
It's
So you
very
think
easy to recall.
You think the colors more like very hungry?
Bright and sunshine. You know what I mean?
Okay, good point. It makes you hungry because
Yeah.
of how McDonald back in the 60s maybe it didn't evoke that kind of emotions.
Yes.
Now the McDonald it's so big, it's so strong, it can evoke emotion to us. We see the McDonald logo, we start to celebrate already. Hungry already. I can smell the damn French fries already, right?
Yeah, because French fry is yellow color. The cheese one also yellow color. Maybe make you like.
So definitely you can look for the McDonald's colors and you can think about
The,
French fries, everything with yellow
the
colors,
colour.
then you'll crave for it.
If your logo is able to evoke emotions onto your customers, you've hit legendary status already.
Yeah.
There's nothing you
Yes.
can do already. This is why it's very important when you do hit that status and you do change it. Let's say the Jaguar one, luxury, power, the Jaguar logo, and then they change it to that thing, and everyone's
Become
like,
classic.
"What is this nonsense?" Right? That's why people is like,
I cannot accept it.
So you have once you've hit, hopefully you hit that kind of level of power in your logo and you're able to evoke that kind of emotion. You have to be very careful, right? Okay. Now, moving on, versatility. Your logo needs to work literally anything. If you guys can remember one of the first Apple logo, it's the Isaac Newton one. Do you know?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
let me
yeah,
show.
people.
Let me show it.
Yes.
Now, imagine putting this on the computers as the logo, It won't work because it's not versatile at all. This is maybe good in, I don't even know what this is good in, but maybe a signboard lah, right?
Yeah.
A signboard, but it doesn't work as like anything else. You put it too small, you don't know what the heck is it already.
Yeah, 一开始都可以有
It's pretty, but if you kind of do like smaller and smaller, you can't recognize what it is.
Yes, the
for our side of view, you can't recognize it. So that's why they do it simplicity. That's the point.
the silhouette.
One thing also, right? It needs versatility. It needs to work also just in black and white or different contrast. Like yeah, like the Nike swoosh. Sometimes they change this color, but its original color is black.
Yeah.
But when you change it to other color, it's still recognizable.
Yes.
Google, anything lah. It needs to work that way. So yeah, the Nike swoosh lah, actually that is very versatile. Can be put anywhere. Shoes, billboard, apps, and icon. Phone app also. Sometimes, right? It needs to just fit there. What are you gonna do? You can't put this Apple computer thing on the phone app. It's gonna be like rubbish. Right. So no matter how small or big, the details cannot get lost. That's how versatile the logo needs to be.
Yes.
Alright, now moving on. Relevance to the brand identity. This one, Spotify logo.
Oh, green color that one.
Yeah. How is that relevant to the brand? Ask you.
Okay, at least put it on.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it out.
Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music. I want
Those maybe not. We focus on Spotify first. Like, how does this logo correlate with the branding or with the company itself? Do you see the three lines, the three wave there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is basically sound waves, and that's how it, right?
The speed spread the sound.
Okay, you can say also in our engineering ways, we can say it's frequency.
Frequency, yeah.
Get me? Because also same as Wi-Fi, they're using frequency to transfer some things, right? Sound also using the same technologies to do sound waves. So it's also it's a frequency, you can say.
So you try to share the frequency
Yeah,
outside and spread
No,
outside.
vibrate the sounds by using frequencies. So it's kind of frequencies. For my side of view, it's frequencies.
And
That's what the Spotify one.
that's how they create their logo. That's how it relates to the. It doesn't have to be also lah, honestly. There's Spotify, just one few examples. Apple did not do it. They make computers, but they're literally a fruit, right? But Spotify did it, and that's how they are relevant to the brand. And that's also one way you can make a good logo and make it like.
A good remind for the Pizza Hut new logo also like the shape, the crepe of the new logo for the Pizza Hut, the circle, it kind of reminds you of the pizza itself. So that's the thing.
They also mix the hut itself,
Yes. I mean the outer layer of the circle, you can still remember, like not this one. I think it's this one, right? This one.
If you put it this.
Oh, we put the different one out there. Okay, sorry, I didn't do that.
No.
There is another one. It's a great one. Yes, this one.
So it's a hack on screen.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see, it's like it looks like a chalk for like significance. Also, it looks like the dog itself. So it's like remind you of the pizza.
Right.
Yeah.
The tomato.
Yes,
paste,
exactly.
Right? And
The
then
entire is a pizza. The medium is a sauce.
Yes. Or maybe hungry, oh my god.
It's actually like
it's
actually like McDonald's craving.
Yeah.
It's the color because it looks like a
Tomato sauce.
color.
I really like tomato sauce, tomato anything.
Okay, anyways, and last one, timelessness. A logo that will never change. Not to say never
No
change.
need to change.
It's like
Maybe little bit.
The core characteristic of the logo is
it's like being, even though the company and the logo is like a century old, it's still relevant. It's still recognizable. Sorry, I just realized I was blocking the Pizza Hut logo.
You don't want to hungry.
Yeah, but recognizable. One example, Coca-Cola.
Yes.
Already more than
Yeah,
100.
sugar.
No, everyone remember them.
Coca-Cola definitely gone.
It's literally timeless lah. Even though In the beginning, I would say, right, is this even a good logo? Can it even be put anywhere? Is it versatile?
It wasn't, but
Who
you
cares?
know,
It's literally
yes.
100 years old, and it's and
And guess what? Even Sprite is having the similar design of the logo afterwards. After like Coca-Cola hits it and they invent the Sprite. The Sprite also having this kind of similar.
Pepsi.
Yes. Pepsi is different company, but you know the way.
The Coca-Cola.
Pepsi has a lot of rebrand.
Yeah,
they
a lot of
rebrand
it.
a lot of time. Now they become like
The circle and
very
the red
simple
and
also
right.
lah. They follow the trend also very simple and all
Yes.
that. But it's still iconic because we know the Pepsi logo. We
Yes.
know the Pepsi colors. I mean, we still know it's Pepsi.
Yes,
But
but despite it looks like a pocket roller, no, it does relevant with the red and blue, and only they are using that one.
right,
Even the new one is still relevant.
so yeah, these are the what makes a logo like what makes a good logo lah. What makes these logos stand
Stands
out from the rest.
Yes.
Simplicity, memorability, versatility, relevance to brand identity, and timelessness. Alright, we're coming closer to the end of the live stream already. Now we're gonna show Yus one of his old works, and we're gonna go through, maybe like pick what is in his mind, go through what he was thinking when he was making logos, right? Or
Yes,
like some of his designs, logos and stuff lah. And then after that we're gonna wrap it up. Give us a minute to set it up. So now we're gonna go through some of users' old works and maybe we'll talk about it a bit lah. So yeah, yes. So what's the first one? KYMY.
What are you looking at right now? Because there's a delay if I'm looking at the live stream. Yeah. Oh, Canva. Where is it? Did you share it? Did you share the Canva?
Oh no, I did not.
Okay.
No, if you open your PDF, you look at the second page. I'll guide you through it.
Alright.
We are looking at the second page. Sorry, technical issues.
It's smaller.
Okay,
It's
sorry,
more
what-
You
Yo,
might want
okay.
to put the live stream the link bottom there.
So this is the first initial sketch of a char kway teow hawker called Kimi CKT. Kimi the owner's name lah. CKT is char kway teow. But of course, the Malay version of char kway teow is not the Chinese version of char kway teow.
Well, fair enough. But I still eat it.
And I wanted to incorporate the wok that the head chef use and the fire that comes with it lah. You guys have seen, right? They cook in wok. Oh, so cool.
On the third page, is it?
Still on the second page, but the third page. Okay.
It's the one where the wok oil.
The third page with the wok. Yeah. So this is the attempts lah.
I see.
On the sketches.
Ideas. Hey, it's not bad.
But still, the balance and the what do you call it? When you resize it up and down.
The scale.
The scaling. The scaling is problematic.
It's fine actually, as long as the idea is there. Sometimes you just need to start from idea. Your work doesn't need to be like perfect or good, right? Sometimes the problem is just the idea. You really have no idea.
Sometimes failure brings you success, so don't afraid of failing.
Yeah, that's right. Like what use did I think this is a damn good idea. Like what the heck? I wouldn't have thought of this using the wok and then the fire to spell out Kimi CKT.
Yeah. So to get like this, right, to get this point of sketches, right, you have to do a lot of sketches, because usually when you do sketches for anything like design, composition design, logo design, the first few sketches is shit.
Yes,
Get the
correct. We all have
shit.
it.
It's trash. You just warming up.
Yes.
And
You are trying to find the
yeah.
elements to merge into one.
One advice also I can give you from personal experience: take a break. Sometimes you spend 1 hour and your head's gonna explode. Just walk outside, touch grass, look at something, go eat, makan. I don't know.
Or maybe just approach another
just-
direction. If you feel this direction cannot anymore, maybe you try to find other stuff to support,
Suddenly-
merge together.
Or go shower lah. Suddenly the idea will just come back and get back to it, and suddenly, so simple. I can solve this so fast, right? It's
In
just
fact, when you see the finished logo, right, you'll be like, so simple.
yes.
But it works.
I'm looking at it now on the
What page are you on?
fourth one.
Fourth page. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again lah, this is still in the development.
Yeah, how the two elements.
Let me know if you want to move on. Actually, don't
Alright.
follow me. But it's getting better. I can see that.
And next,
Okay, next one.
is it the
The wordplay, fifth page.
the fifth page.
Wordplay, yeah.
Okay, this is what I said earlier lah. This is the early stage lah.
Just put in the graffiti
Yeah.
paint method. Doesn't feel like it's graffiti, but yes.
Yeah,
it
you're
does.
still working out the idea. What do I want to incorporate in the logo and such.
Even you're sketching that time, you already have the mindset to at least pick the balance,
This
the
is the top view.
spacing.
There's also
Oh,
the top
wow,
view
that's great.
and the side view. Again,
One more.
early sketches, shits.
Also see.
And then the next one, I think I tried
Next one already,
the next
okay.
one was 7th page. I
Yeah.
tried to make some kind of
Round-ish.
like the Unilever, right? You make U shape with all the foods and nutrients.
Oh,
and such,
the
right?
Unilever.
But it just doesn't work. Same as the next one.
Okay, next
Yeah.
one. I see.
Yep. Still.
Yes, you can see the Saturn.
Now you know why we are paid a lot, okay?
Oh my god.
There's a lot of process going on when
Depend a lot
making
means
logo.
you.
And the end product, you
Because
think
what
it's so
to-
simple.
We need cover to get ideas.
Yeah, draw again.
Well, nowadays we can still use the digital to replace paper lah. But you think at early times there is no laptop for you, how many times does the people need to draw on paper
This
again,
kind of job
again,
is
and again?
anything is start from creative mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what they paid is
You know what?
creative.
You know, I'll say sometimes the easiest part is the creative part. Trying to put it on pen and paper or something.
Yeah,
And-
the one thing in your mind and the outcome is the different one. That's why.
Yeah lah.
Coming through this, the
Because
hardest
you-
is also the beginning.
Yeah.
That's why.
Page.
Me personally.
Go
also
to the
do
next page and you will see
This is called.
when the idea form.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I see, I see.
This is when the idea form. This is after days of sketching. Days, okay? Of course with other assignment as well.
Very
Okay, okay.
And then we go to the
Next one.
next one.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm still
Solidify.
trying to figure out. But then on the right one, this is where I got most of the inspiration.
There toward the front.
Yes.
I'm surprised we did not show that logo, but that's also a very iconic logo actually.
Actually, we cannot show it right now.
Can.
Yeah.
I forgot which one is related. Yeah. The letter I supposed to be the chef lah, and he's tending the wok, even though it's not the one
Correct.
on the wok, right?
Yes.
It's the whatever that thing is called.
It's a two-handle.
Yeah, two-handle wok. So yeah, the eye is supposed to be the chef, and he's tending the
Alright, here we go.
wok.
Okay, the eye.
And the fire is making a shape of the letter M.
Yep.
See?
Yep,
Yeah.
see it. Side by side view, one side. Okay, there you go.
Page what time?
No. I'm showing the viewers the side by side between the two of the fronts and your logo.
I think it's better if you guys look at the top sketch lah, not the one I pictured. I circle. I don't know why do I do that.
Well, it's just a reference. Eh?
Just a reference. Just to yeah.
Wow.
Okay, moving on. So this is the
Page 11.
typeface that I chose called Estrella early. And the fire on top of the letter M idea is actually comes from an old anime. I think you guys have seen it.
Yeah, it should be there.
I'm not an anime boy.
Well, it's good. Sometimes you just need a different perspective to feel something new. You know.
Yeah. But it works.
Yes, it works.
It works.
Next. Okay, okay. This is the clearer on the next clearer image lah of the two reference and my logo.
Take a
And also the minor adjustments for alignment
Yes.
between the
This is the
cake.
part you respect the principle to
Yes.
suit everything to look nice.
If you look at the original typeface logo, you see how the K and Y is not aligned, right? Because this is supposed to be a, what do you call it, a graffiti
Yes.
or a script style
So it's
text.
quick graffiti.
Yes.
Spreading.
It's not supposed to be balanced, but I did it anyway.
Okay.
Everything is an option.
Okay, and then the rest is like options and colors.
I see.
Now,
see,
when we're talking about colors, right, I have no idea what am I supposed, what color do I want to put. I ended up using Irish flag color. I don't know why. It doesn't even have relation to Ireland.
Uh-huh.
And then
sometimes I think you just need to find the color palette and follow it now, honestly.
yeah.
Right?
Especially that kind of color kind of easy to recognize from a spot also because the green color stands out among the far, but when it comes near, the orange will stand easily. It's kind of like I can recognize
I
it.
realized also the CKT fire can be used as an icon. That one,
Yep.
large, small also will be recognizable. Okay.
Next page for page 14. Okay, this is where I almost guess the right color for this brand. Of course, this is a food F&B industry. Of course, I had to use a hot color.
Yeah, the warm colors.
Warm colors. Because warm colors, as all designers know, will induce. What do you call induce? Will make you hungry.
Yeah, just like the McDonald's.
Just like the Pizza Hut just now, right?
Yeah.
And then it's
Yes.
suddenly hungry.
McDonald's too.
Yes.
McDonald's, KFC, you will see the pattern everywhere.
I think the logo will like something like Korean food.
You think?
Korean food. I
Yes.
think
Probably.
What?
it's really like Korean brand like that.
Yeah, Korean
Yeah,
brand.
Most of the F&B now they're using warm colors.
Yeah.
actually.
Yes.
They're trying to attracting you.
As it, like I said,
Yes.
evokes emotions.
Yes.
But-
Especially this yellow.
Now, because a lot of people know this, right? Even non-designers, people want to go. What do you call it again? Non-conventional. What do you call it? Break the rules. You want to break the rules to stand out.
To stand
In
out.
order to stand out.
Yeah.
Actually, that is the most, the first thing that the designers think, especially brand designers. They want to make their product stand out in shelves, in supermarket shelves, and the certain areas in what do you call it, malls, mall or anything lah.
Yeah, just anything that actually sells.
Yeah, like this logo actually reminds me of like very not corporate, because I feel like some also now some of the logos becoming very corporate.
Yeah. That's the thing about the new design movement. It sounds so classic. Everyone wants to be so formal, right? Where did the scripture logo goes, right?
Yes.
Like I think you guys can see the pattern where I put my weekly logo post on the social media, Lyta Studio social media. I really like scripture logo, even for my own
Would you
brand.
say it's dying also a bit?
Yeah, it's also a bit there. And the color. Oh wait. Okay, the last one.
Last one.
This
This
is
is
the moment where the logo is finished.
All
So
the time.
because the CKT at first is quite awkward, right?
Yeah,
And then
it's
again,
like
the
a wall,
scalability.
yeah.
So our lecturer just told me to put the CKT in a full form as char kway teow below the logo lah. Because if you remove the char kway teow, it's still recognizable. Wok and fire. You don't think of Malay foods, wok and fire, right? You don't think of Indian food.
Well, if you
super.
Super.
Unless you really want to go until like Maggi goreng is considered one of them, but yeah, that would be kind of.
It's still order.
Yes, you know.
Order.
Yes.
And then again, for new designers, each of us lah, you need to copy lah.
It's not a bad
Always
thing,
copy,
okay?
not
It's not a bad thing
Not
to
a bad
copy. Like
No, 100%.
easy.
Yeah.
A lecturer once said, you don't copy, you come up with your own ideas, you kena rejected immediately. Get out of my class.
That is exactly what we was facing when early on when we are making our own Lyta studio.
I mean, yeah, literally, you come up with your own ideas and you show it to a lecturer, they will immediately just kick you out. They don't want it because that's
It just doesn't work. You're beginner.
it will never work.
But why do I bring this up? If you notice, what color this brand copy?
Oh,
You guys notice it?
Nando's?
Nando's? I don't think so.
Or the Nando's for the
Nando's no green.
No, it's green.
There's a green.
Just now,
Very
just now
simple,
that green.
so delicious.
Okay.
It's everywhere in Malaysia. Except for McDonald's KFC.
The yellow
With
one.
the color orange.
Carrot or
The
orange.
color orange. Okay, the first thing is the color orange color.
Oh.
No, I'm very unverified.
Wait,
Don't recognize it?
No, like
what
if
culture of food? What culture of food?
Yeah, what type of food is it?
What type of food? Fast food.
Fast food.
French fries.
I'm not saying McDonald's.
No,
Very healthy.
Doesn't mean.
Jollibee, no. Jollibee is more red and white. Right?
Yeah, Jollibee is more red.
Mary Brown.
Mary Brown.
Very much why Burger King.
Yeah, Mary Brown.
Burger King.
Long time since.
King should be. What
Burger King
else?
should be.
The
Yeah,
yellow
yes. Burger King.
Burger King should
King,
be.
ah.
Because Burger King is this kind of orange and green.
Oh shit! Oh, so you follow the Burger
Yes.
King?
King,
Burger
yeah.
King.
Burger King, the.
You see?
Yeah. You see, that's
Right.
right.
Yeah,
He's the one who gets Burger King.
Of course it is.
Because you say Jollibee, I immediately go to.
I ate 1 year
area
Burger
of
King,
food.
I don't know.
Yeah, and you mentioned it's fast food.
Wait, so
Well, luckily, I go have one of it.
have the color green or not? Burger King.
No,
No, Burger King not green, then white.
Burger King is orange and red.
Orange,
You
red,
know what,
white.
I think I
Often they will use
Maybe
chocolate
all
because
logo.
of the.
Maybe I think all of them
Probably
have
all
green
logos,
color,
yeah.
maybe.
It's okay,
Hold
but
on.
we see so much logos, our brain also scrambled. Okay.
Right.
Actually, if you guys notice, our brand color is copied from TM. But we just changed the
Hey, the shade is not the
shade
same, come on.
but the shade is not the same.
TM,
Yeah.
It's not the exact color code. But still, we are actually MMU students, right? TM is our parent company, so it's justifiable.
True.
But okay, thanks Yus for showing us your work. Very good. Well, I think that's the end of the live stream. That's all the time we have. If y'all don't think there's any questions, you can end it there. All good?
Yes. All good. Ah.
Okay.
Jerry?
Actually, I'm so far no much question because I can learn about like this kind because I'm not familiar with logos, right? So I actually don't know how the definition of the code, how they design the logos. So since you are talking about this, so I have some of idea why they do this. I'm realizing the HP logo is French fries because it's using alignment. Yeah, that's recognized me as and in websites also they're using alignment, but it's vertically.
Yeah.
There are also kind of alignments inside. There's a same technicals we can say is like we can use the same technicals as we can do in different kind of areas.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yep, that's very cool, and that's all from us. Thank you very much. All good?
Yeah.
Yeah.